Hello, France, the only European country with a geopolitical view. France is considered to be the only European country with a geopolitical view because of its historical role as a global power and its strong tradition of diplomacy and international engagement. France is one of the five permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, which gives it influence in international affairs. France has a large global network of overseas territories and a strong diplomatic corps, which gives it unique opportunities to influence global events. Did you know that France shares a border with Brazil? French has some 284 million speakers. For centuries, French was considered a language of arts and culture. That is still a reality in some aspects, but the language goes much farther than this. It's spoken in 29 countries in the world without accounting for the territories that are still French overseas territories. France is actively invested in keeping an extensive network of French schools abroad, from behind the corner here in my city, Munich, to Seoul in South Korea. And when a French president, which by constitution looks more like a king than a president, refers to the European Union, she or he sees it, indeed, or in reality, as an extension of France. Then we have the impossible story of the European army, for which there's a say. It should be led by France and paid by Germany. And another little story. Germany is defined by America as to hold an army of fierce campers. And then space, with the only European light satellite launcher named Orion, which takes off from the French Guiana. France is seen by US as a primus inter pares. It's like peers, or no, it's like first among peers. And what is the meaning of that, or what is the historical reason of that? Well, France decided to help the American independence, and by the way, the financing of it caused a huge chunk of the debt, contributing heavily to the French Revolution. And then for that strategic reason, that strategic attitude which comes at hand to bound Germany, France is a first among peers. And then, last but not least, this grants the incredible privilege of an exemption from hosting US military facilities. And the list goes on. The only European country with nuclear bombs? France. The only European country with nuclear submarines? France. The only countries in the entire world with nuclear power aircraft carriers in service? The Empire, USA, and guess what? France. So the key message here is that France, well, if we don't account for UK, which I don't know, is part of Europe or not. I think it's part of Europe, but they think they are not. So when it comes to the continental Europe, France is for sure on the geopolitical map. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye.